What is up, my good people? This is the Mega Bull. I'm going to look into API 3, and I'll admit that this project I've heard a lot of chatter about. And so, in this crypto series, which I haven't done one in a while, I want to look into API 3, and I'm treating this as if I have completely no clue about this, right? And I'm looking on their website because I want this to serve as a motivation for you to go and look into it more, right? Who are they partnered with? What are they doing? So I want to give you like the basic rundown of API 3 because I feel sometimes you just need that little incentive to push you over the edge into researching something. So API 3, right? The Web3 API economy. And before I start, um, I kind of want to go into the abstract of API 3 in its white paper. And that will give us a pretty clear understanding of what they want to do with API 3. So, this is API 3 decentralized APIs for Web 3.0. And essentially, it says here with decentralized applications beginning to provide meaningful services in areas such as decentralized finance, there's an increasing need for these applications to receive data or trigger events using traditional web APIs. Okay, and if you're familiar with APIs, it's a major deal, right? However, the generic Oracle solutions fail to appropriately address the API connectivity problem due to an overgeneralized and misguided approach. To remedy this issue, API 3 drives a collaborative effort to create a new generation of blockchain native decentralized APIs, or dAPIs for short. dAPIs are composed of first party oracles operated by API providers and thus are more secure and cost efficient than alternative solutions that employ middlemen. At the core of the governance, security, and value capture mechanics of this initiative will be the API 3 token. Staking the token will grant its holders full governing rights over the API 3 DAO along with all the associated rewards. The staked API 3 tokens will be used as collateral for the on chain insurance service that will provide quantifiable and trusted security guarantees to dAPI users. These mechanics will remove the need for a central authority at the ecosystem level as a result of the API 3 project. It will allow smart contract platforms to leverage APIs for the building of meaningful applications in a truly decentralized and trust minimized way. So nowadays you use a lot of APIs to connect to a server, etc., etc. If you guys have a technical background, you'll understand how this works, right? But for people who don't really understand um, APIs, this might seem like something that it doesn't make sense, right? It's a bunch of techie wording. So what I want to point out here is that their source or what they're targeting is to decentralize these APIs. And the API 3 token will be at the heart of it, and that will allow for a decentralized nature, right? And let's see, and it'll create more secure and cost efficient um, solutions than what there is alternatively, right? And this API is application programming interface. And it's essentially, for those of you who don't know what APIs are, it's a connection between computers or between computer programs. And it's almost like a software interface that you can offer a service to other pieces of software. And so I think that is what they're trying to really target. And I think that's a huge ecosystem that they're providing a service to. Now, when we go to their website, with that foundation, we go to their website and we see that they're trying to create trustless applications that interact with web APIs. The first party oracles are the next generation technology to access off chain data API 3 is leading the movement from legacy third-party Oracle networks to first-party Oracle solutions that deliver more security, efficiency, and data source transparency. Okay, beacons, lightweight first-party data feeds that reduce cost and scale data access for Web3. Okay, so this will allow smart contract developers to connect Web3 applications to continuously updated streams of off-chain data. Okay, so that makes sense. So if you have this uh, network, right, and they're all communicating with each other, it's updating everything, even off-chain data. And it gives examples of cryptos, stocks, and commodity prices. Okay, it's operated by the market's most trusted and reliable data providers. Beacons are a transparent, cost-efficient, scalable way for smart contracts to interact with the off-chain data they need. Okay, and then they talk about the Web3 APIs. Call on any web API directly from a smart contract. And here it says data feeds bring globally identical data streams to smart contracts. But for Web3 to thrive, it also needs context-specific APIs and off-chain services. Airnode delivers both by allowing web APIs to be called directly from smart contracts. The API3 Alliance, it says Web3 is the biggest growth opportunity for businesses since the World Wide Web. It's been difficult for traditional businesses to access, and it says that this alliance changes that, and it will be the next part of the next iteration of the internet. We have Airnodes, and this is the middleware that connects the web APIs to the smart contracts. It says blockchain-based Web3 applications have been limited by their inability to use real-world data and services. Airnode is a standardized API connectivity protocol that solves the Web3 accessibility problem. It's open source and effortless. Then you have the token itself, right? That helps with this decentralized nature. And you can stake it as well. Here it says that by staking your tokens, it grants voting power in the API3 DAO, enabling you to participate in the governance. And you can steer the direction of the project and allocate resources. It happens, and you earn weekly rewards. The pool of stake tokens provides coverage for Web3 APIs, beacons, and dAPIs. Its locking tokens allows developers to subscribe to API access. Then you have the API3 DAO. And you see the decentralized web is designed to prevent single points of failure and abuse. And yeah, you're trying to see that a lot of these DAOs are becoming a major part of projects. And so we go on and we see their partners, right? Alliance Block. I've seen Alliance Block and Polygon Matic, right? You guys have heard of that. I've seen them partnered with a lot of these coins that I've been talking about. HBAR, right? Is another one that is partnered with them. And the reason I wanted to look up API3 is because I saw that all these were correlated with each other and they're investing into each other and they're all partnered. Then you see Chain API. Let's see, Harmony. Let me see, the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance. You see that. Curve Labs, I believe that one has to do with Casper, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Then we got, let's see if I recognize. I've seen Oasis Foundation before. Pantera Capital, right? Then you have Digital Currency Group. And then you have, yeah, so you see, they're all intertwined together. And I think this is an interesting project to keep in mind and watch out for. Because they're, based on all the crypto series that I've done, all these tokens are interconnected in one way or the other. So keep a lookout for that. If you like this content, like and subscribe. This is the Mega Bull Experience, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait. Before I forget, here is the chart of API3, okay? And you know, you can draw these lines, right? And it's pretty subjective. But when it starts going in a range like this and it gets tighter and tighter, usually you see a breakout. So something to keep in mind. If it goes lower, then that might be an opportunity, but just keep this out in your back pocket. But anyways, now if you enjoy this content, like and subscribe. This is the Mega Bull Experience, and I'll see you in the next one.